Hello there, this is LC Green with a few tips on your taxes. Tax preparation is very important this time of year. Well, not so much important as it's what's on everyone's mind. And everyone quite naturally is thinking of what? Refunds. Okay? So let's talk about what you need to do to get to a refund or to pay as less taxes as possible. Well, the first thing I want to talk to you about is understanding the difference between a deduction and a credit. A deduction is a deduction that reduces your income. A credit is credit to your taxes. So after all of your deductions, you come up with taxable income. So let's say your taxable income is $1,500. Let's say your tax on your taxable income is $1,500. If you have a $500 credit, that reduces your tax that you owe to $1,000 by $500. So it's very important to understand the difference between a credit and a deduction. Now we have very few credits left now, and most of them have disappeared or are disappearing. We still have the energy efficient credit, homeowners efficiency credit. That will probably disappear at the end of this year. Now, we also have the child tax credit. That's $1,000 that may be reduced to $500 next year. You still have the child care credit. And there are a few other credits. Also, I want to caution you between understanding how to do planning. You should be thinking about taxes year round. How you make your donations, what you buy. Whether you're in business or not, you should try to understand buying and whether it's going to be a tax deduction or not. You should always contact your tax professional. That's a person like me, LC Green, tax professional. The next thing I want to tell you about is record keeping. The IRS requires that you have records for deductions and credits, and you must understand to make your deductions or credit efficient and be able to take them in case there is an examination of your taxes. You must have documentation. Now, when it comes to record keeping, documentation is your friend in the tax world. Okay? So you must substantiate reasons that you taking that deduction. You must have receipts, maybe an explanation of what you use that for. Okay, so understand that. In keeping records, I say keep records for 7 years. Some records you must keep permanently. You keep records permanently, particularly on buying property like a house, your resident. Keep those records forever, at least 7 years after you sell your property. You never know what can come up. If you employ people and you run a business, you must keep your records for at least 7 years after you close your business, or for 7 years after you terminate or a person go on to other jobs and responsibilities. Itemization, for most of us, we will itemize, particularly if you own a home or have high charitable deductions. The difference for itemization, you must itemize. You can itemize if you have over $6,100 in expenses. The reason $6,100 rule, well, not a rule, but the reason I use that as a guideline, because your standard deduction is $6,100 for this year. So, if you have less than $6,100, it's an either or. You can't put them together. So if you have less than $6,100, take the standard deduction. But if you have more than $6,100, itemized deductions include taxes, mortgage interest, charitable donations, mortgage premium insurance, tax preparation fees, professional dues, which you mean union dues and all of that, professional organization that you belong to. Also, some of your educational expenses go there. Now, sometimes you can take the educational credit if you're at a certain university and haven't been you in your 4th year or something, you can still have an American educational credit. However, other than that, if you just go out and take a few courses to improve yourself, then you would take that on your Schedule A and itemized deduction. Don't be afraid to take deductions. Remember, you must substantiate, have proof. Record keeping is your friend. Other things that are deductible are job hunting expenses, the use of your car if you have to use your car in your business or for your employer. Also, you may be able to take a home office deduction. Don't be afraid of any deductions. Talk with your tax professional, and stay tuned to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. I will be doing more tips and brief conversations with you on what to do for your taxes. LC Green and Associates. You can reach me at lcgreen@rocketmail.com, or on Facebook, like me on Facebook at LC Green Books for Success. Facebook.com LC Green's Books for Success. LC Green signing off. I will talk to you soon. Thank you.